Hi guys, you may have seen that I put out a video this morning, a very short one, just saying about the Climate and Nature Bill and what that holds for farmers. And now, if you go and dig into this, because I know a lot of you who follow my channel are just like me, you know, normal people. You might own a home, you might own, you know, a little bit of land, you might own a farm, you might own nothing. Well, you're going to own nothing soon. On January the 24th, the Climate and Nature Bill is being reread in Parliament. I'd like to say that I don't think this will go through, but I'm not convinced. And now, if you read through it, and just do some research on this, please, because I don't know an awfully large amount about it, only what I've read on it. There's some very educated people online have done some great videos about this, I have to say, and there's a lot of people have contacted me overnight since I put the first video out yesterday on TikTok, explaining to me just what's involved. Now, it seems that the government will have the ability through this, that under climate and nature, that if you don't do what you need to do to comply with any bills which they bring into place, that you could lose your home and land as a result and have it seized. This seems to me like we're sliding towards something that, you know, China might deal with, for instance. I don't know, but what I do know is that I don't like the idea of this. I know we're fighting back against everything, it seems, at the minute against our benevolent government. And, you know, some people will say, you know, why are you bothering fighting? You're just agreeing with them if you fight the system because, you know, unfortunately, you know, you just need to make a new system. Well, that's all good and well, but what about, in the meantime, all the thousands upon thousands of people that are going to lose everything? And I mean everything. And we're not talking about thousands, let's be honest, we're talking about millions of people here in the UK that are going to lose everything that they own. People are worried about inheritance tax. That is not something you really need to worry about. You know, what you do need to worry about is losing everything. You know, our dear friend Klaus Schwab made it very, very clear when he stated that you'll own nothing and be happy. Well, I won't. Klaus, no chance. We need to stand up, guys. We need to be counted. At the moment, there is a lot of talk around the farming industry about taking further action, pulling the supermarkets to heel because they are part of the problem around the food. While we're on about that, you know, if you can probably see behind me here, there's fields upon fields upon fields. This one's got sugar beet on it, which will undoubtedly come off here soon. But the supermarkets have got it in their heads, and I say in their heads because it certainly isn't in their hearts, that's for sure. They've got it into their heads that we, the farming community, are not needed. We're not needed to grow anything at all. They're going to grow it all on what they're deeming as mega farms. Now, mega farms is the reason they want to take away farmers' land. They don't want you to have any land at home because then you can grow your own food, and they're going to try and stop that too. So these mega farms will consist of huge commercial operations that will be owned by the government, or they'll be owned by massive, huge organisations. The likes of, you know, what you look in America at people like Walmart, in this country, Asda and Tesco's and Sainsbury's and people like that. They've already stated that in their 2030 agenda, by then they will be in control of the food system. The supermarkets will be producing their own food and won't need farmers. These mega farms are going to consist of things such as lab-grown meat. So there won't be any pasture-fed meat. It'll all be produced in labs. So there won't be any livestock. Everything will be grown from stem cells. Yummy. I bet you're looking forward to that. Other meat and burgers and things which are going to deem as like processed meat, that'll all be made by crickets and maggots and things like that. I bet you're looking forward to that, aren't you? Come on, admit it. Now, on from that, they're going to grow all the food hydroponically. Any field produce stuff will be grown on a commercial structural basis where it will be vast fields. No hedgerows, no livestock. Do you think the insects disappearing over the last 5 years is a mistake? Do you think it happened by chance, or do you think there's some chance, just some chance, that they've been planning this, going down the road, getting rid of everything what's in their way, and we are the last thing? We are the last thing. Bear in mind, farmers, you're the biggest army in the country. Maybe you need to mobilise yourselves in a lot greater power. Just asking the question, just maybe. Now, on from that, so these mega farms, what are they going to produce? Well, all pigs will be kept indoors. There'll be no pigs grown outdoors. That will be the only form of meat they're allowing, and that will be short-term lived, I have to say, because what they're looking at is by 2030, there'll be no meat produced. All the farmers will be gone. The public will eat what they're given, and you'll absolutely love it. That's their reckoning. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not interested. So, where do we go from here, guys? Where do we go from here? It's just madness at the moment. 2025, we know we've got a short window. You know, it's the 14th today. We've got another, 6 days until Trump takes power in America. What will that bring? Who only knows, I have to say. There is some interesting things going on around the country. There's some interesting things going on over Europe regarding the production of food and people who do want to make a difference. As a lot of you all know, we've set up the food hub, which is foodfindershub.co.uk. Please keep those donations coming in, because we are working really hard at the moment to get the website working right, the database is working right, and the advertising to go to the masses. About 7,000 people have almost signed up now, across the farmers that have joined, the ambassadors that have joined, the public that have joined. We need to increase the numbers, guys, but we can only do that with your help and support. Please spread the word. Today's video, guys, is important. If this bill goes through on the 24th of January, we are in trouble, and I mean in trouble. Now, I absolutely understand that every bill can be reversed, but you've got to get them out to get it reversed. So how do we achieve that? Well, let's not let them win it to start with. That's the answer. Guys, please keep donating. Please keep liking and sharing. Please keep increasing the numbers on the channels. We've got up to nearly 60,000 people across social media now, and that's all down to you. You beautiful people who've supported our channel and have kept us alive and kept us going in the right direction. Thank you so much for all your help and support. Big love, everybody, and like the sugar beet, I'll see you soon.